Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps, second part of the Korsun-Cherkassy pocket, and it's our turn and it's looking promising. Well, the pocket will be difficult to break, and yeah, two options: we could attack it right away or we could start to surround it. And yeah, let's go. We'll see. We'll see. Step by step. First things first, let's try to get in some shots on those Fallschirmjägers. Nope. I think we can convert one of our big artillery pieces, anti-tank pieces. And now the question is, we could definitely just use the infantry to take them out. Then we have nothing to go in. That's one problem. The other option is use the tank to do it. Well, sorry, forgot to switch. Here we go. Nothing happened. I just fired some shots with the artillery on the Fallschirmjägers below there. And yeah, two options. We could use the infantry just to get them out safely, or we can use the tank. Then we can use the infantry to go into the city. If we use the tank, we don't have the tank available to attack stuff. But I think we'll do it this way anyways. Because we can still use the tank to control the area. I think that's what we're going to do. The road is clear, so that doesn't seem to be a problem. We'll use the conscripts to slowly advance. Their limited vision range for this kind of operations really is a problem. Because you can't safely advance quicker. But I want to take a look at those two cities in the south. Yeah, just to know what's there, maybe grab them. We'll find out. Then we'll concentrate the next round of fire on the heavy infantry in Zhukov. Oh, actually this time I want to use my infantry first, because its vision range... Ah, damn it. I got lured in by the lack of resistance we so far experienced. But we still can do it. The only problem, again, we can't go in because, yeah, the wheeled movement on the snow, without roads, is absolutely problematic. I think the scout is here because I deliberately stayed out of vision range. But it's a pity you can't direct the movement. this way we should be able to move up. And could not destroy it, but taking out vision range, taking away the vision range from them is always a good idea. And now we see if they're starting to move up or do any counterattack shenanigans. So one option now, we could send in the heavy artillery or the heavy anti-tank cannon into the city. That way it would be extremely vulnerable, so that might be a bad option. It's most likely better just to use it to control the area and find something, and this way we could protect our OT because now they can't break through our perimeter. So those are always options. We could go ahead and attack it, but anti-tank cannon on the attack against tanks, normally not the best idea. So we are not going to do it. Instead, move up, protect the center from any planes. And I remember there was an enemy strike force. Yeah, here we go. So the safest option is to fighter trap them, and I think that's what we should do. I will think about that. No use rushing it. And at the moment, no use committing my air force, because honestly there's not really anything we can do. Fly up some protection. We could fighter trap something here, but I don't think the big heavy tanks will be primary targets. So for now, let's just stay as we are. And what we could do, maybe we can neutralize the city. No, didn't work out, but there's always the option. I'm not sure if you could neutralize primary targets anyways. But the resistance for the moment is very weak. Let's switch to the northern part. And this situation is a lot more tricky. Yeah, have a think about that. Let's first concentrate on eliminating the Panther. Use the scout plane, and there's nothing here, so it would have been safe. And now we can really hurt it. Use 2 of our tanks in conjunction. (2714). I think I prefer less damage. That didn't quite work out, and it retreated under the scout plane. That's absolutely unfortunate, but maybe they will pump prestige into it. I'm fine with that too. And yeah, honestly, for now, not ideal, because again we have nothing to take the city, providing them vision, but we can use this vision to, yeah, trap them. So now all we have to do is offer juicy targets for those two and not offer them any other targets. So we have ideal circumstances for this. We will visibly protect those two so that they definitely don't get attacked. So now this fighter is in vision range, so this will deter them. On the other hand, this artillery piece is in vision range, so that is a primary target. And we can absolutely protect it. The question is, how do we do it? How do we lure both of them in? And maybe we can even try to trap them on this side as well. I have to think about this a little bit. So one option would be to offer them a second target. But that's not really helpful because, yeah, then I have to protect both of them. And it could be a good idea to restrict the movement of this Panzer IV, but for the moment I'm not worried. Let's see. Move up and, yeah, simply he has air defenses, so won't be a primary target. The artillery is out of vision range, so not a threat here. The Focke-Wulf could stay. No, the Focke-Wulf will do the trapping on this side, and to be honest, this fighter might actually run into it anyways. But there's no way to put a second one here to make sure it doesn't get attacked, because we have a fighter and a bomber here. That's a little bit of a tricky situation. And I don't want to get attacked by accident here. This has a vision range of 1, that's good. So no scout near. Should be safe to move up and protect from any shenanigans. How do we do it? I think offering them a second target is good. Don't think there will be anything out there, but who knows? Better be safe than sorry. And yeah, moving forward is dangerous. If something is hiding there, I'm screwed, but yeah. sometimes you have to take at least some risks. And yeah, better be safe than sorry. Provide cover for the tank. So now they should definitely go in this direction. If everything works out, they should run into a very bad surprise. Don't want to attack here. Yeah, that's it. Let's see if it works out. Brilliantly. Yeah, I can live with that. That's not too dangerous. That's not a problem. We can shoot down both of them. Tiger spotted. So now the action starts, and I'm very much enjoying that. The fighter moved away because the bomber uncovered everything, so a second layer trap wouldn't have worked here. Take the city. Provide spotting, and yeah, trapping them should be very easy. I think now is the time to advance, get in our regulars just to help out with the attack, smash them, more artillery. I absolutely want to force them out of the city, but that's not possible. It's still entrenched at level 3. Oops. But maybe we can outright destroy it. That would be quite helpful. No. But this tank already is damaged. We have control of the area, so we can send in another tank to grab the city. Don't want, well, I want this flank to be secure, so no more vision for them. We know now what's going on. And what we can do now is, yeah, simply start working on them. We have to destroy how many? 15. That's a lot. But we will start working on it. That's the first one. That blinds them. This will be the second one. We know there's heavy infantry, so not going to be too bold advancing here because we lack artillery support. But this will change. Don't plan on going in. Don't plan on advancing my artillery because then I will get bombarded. I'll leave it as is. Once we have an opening here, I can move in, destroy the artillery, and then it will be a lot easier. So enough for that front. Let's take a look. Tiger. And we have clear radar. We can do a good amount of damage to it. Not quite, but I think that's fine. Level bomb it. Yeah. start working on a fighter. And now we have to clear the enemy air force. We have sadly only one fighter. I can't believe that. Barely out of range. Did I leave only one fighter down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, that might have been a mistake. So what we have to do now is simply damage them. We can't destroy them for now, but it doesn't seem like they're yeah. And Lieutenant Zhukov, I could have driven this unit out by using a fighter, but I don't want to use the fighter because I want to have it available for attacks and for protection. But I don't think, I didn't see them replenish their units. So for now, I'm not too worried. I think we'll divert a small force to take them out. Can't grab the city, so I will use the infantry to do it. And I have a lack of tanks at the moment. That's not a great situation to be in. But I think the biggest priority is taking out the Tiger at the moment. Please don't move. Yeah, that's done. So, big threat eliminated. Don't like the damage. But now it's not a big threat anymore. And I could have used more artillery. That was a slight mistake. And I will use my scout in the south, because at the moment I'm seeing not a lot. And that's problematic. Simply advancing. We have to take this airfield and then we should be relatively safe. But yeah, no use attacking here because it won't destroy it. And it's a little bit risky. On the other hand, let's do it. That's what the OT is made for. And now they are out of vision range. Well, not completely. They still have vision on us, but it's not as bad anymore. Move up, protect ourselves from the south, and yeah. The encirclement is making great progress, but still it's tricky. It's very tricky. So those turns I know, take quite some time, but we have to plan what to do, because there are several layers. You have to have a strategic layer in mind. Where do I move my units? For example, concentrating all my efforts to the north was a mistake. You just do it and don't think about it and end up in a bad situation. Then there is a more tactical layer. How do you distribute your forces in a certain region, and then the attacking, how order of attack. So a lot to think about. So at the same time, I have to think about interesting things to tell you. So get rid of this bomber. Refuel. They don't have vision on me right here, so I don't want to. At least I can protect myself. Those two are safe now. But I still have to protect those units. The Focke-Wulf is fast, but not fast enough. Well, and there are stronger forces outside of the pocket, so definitely not going to move this regular infantry. They will have to hold the line. And I know it's at the risk of dying now. Oh, actually, let's protect it. Let's use the bomber to do something. At least take them out a little bit. Then we'll already move ahead to attack the final targets. Yeah, we could get armored counterattacks from this side, so I want to be rather safe. And this should end our turn. No use in moving here, so we'll simply refuel. This is cleared. We know there's an 88 here. Don't plan on attacking it. Don't plan on going in here, but we can move around it and maybe do something. Once we have one piece of artillery, we can simply flush them out. So that's it, that's going to stay. I think we are ready. Let's end the turn. Okay. But that's valuable information. Now we know we have to expect a counterattack from the south, from this direction. So good to know, good to know. So let's not overcommit. Let's see. That's 2 units down. With the artillery gone, we can carefully advance. Still out of vision range, so I don't feel threatened. Theoretically, this tank could swing around, but yeah, we'll see about that. Starting to run out of fuel now. Yeah, I think one more shot. We can do it. Not quite do it. And we know there's nothing in the area, so it's safe to send in a tank and put them in the dark once more. So yeah, almost surrounded them. If you take a look, oops, nope. If you take a look at the map, only a small gap remaining. So now we have to start planning for the counterattacks. We know forces from this direction, we know forces from this direction. I'm very sure there will be forces from this side as well. Don't know when this is going to trigger, but it will definitely trigger. Getting more information, always helpful. And I think we'll start sending the Katyusha to the side, provide some infantry just to storm those hilly region, and forcing them over the river would be good, because that will, then we can yeah, unite our units, and it will be a lot easier to deal with them. Tanks form a protective layer. Don't think we will plan for an attack from the back here, but definitely from the south. Yeah, I think that's all we can do in the north. Let's take a look to the south. If we had one tank here, we could make something happen. But we don't. One more shot. We have to refuel anyway, so might as well do it. Tiger spotted. So the question is, what is this tiger going to do? But the pocket is very small, so it can't be that packed with units. We know there's an 88 here, so we can't bombard it from the air. We could simply go in. That's one option. But I think for now, our best bet will be getting information. Once this anti-aircraft cannon is gone, this position is completely doomed. Huh. And we could wait and see what they're going to do with their air force. Problem is, We could very aggressively attack them, but I have no way to protect my OT from the Marder, so that most likely will be a very bad idea. So I think we'll use a more defensive approach, or yeah, a less aggressive approach here. Just wait it out. Let's see what they are going to do. Protect myself from a counter attack. Pull the unit without ammo to safety. And the Tiger, yeah, if it goes for the KV, that could be problematic. I don't mind if it goes for the scout car, because it's a soft target, it won't do extreme amounts of damage. And we definitely have to dislodge this location so that that my IS-1 can join the fight. But since this defending infantry is kind of isolated here, I think it's safe to go in. It's very entrenched. So maybe we can lure it out. But I don't want to get in range of these heavy tanks. So let's see. Going in here is stupid, so we don't do that. We are out of vision range here, so that's good. So now we have a bad idea what we are facing on this side. We could use our Air Force later to demolish them. Yeah, and I know Lieutenant Zhukov is saying the Tiger has a high soft attack, but I know from experience that it still does do not too much damage to those scout cars. It certainly can do a lot of damage, but it's not that bad. More important maybe is protecting the KV-85. It's not... It's one of my weakest tanks, to be honest. And I'm not worried about getting outflanked, so maybe trying to trap them if they counter-attack is the best option here. Then we'll slowly transfer units to the north. Not overextending, but our next target is Korsun-Cherkassy. We'll retreat, form a defensive line here. We're already protected, don't want to go in here. But some form of protection might be a good idea. And we could, again, try to trap them. I think that's what we're going to do. Offer them a target. And Yeah, we will definitely go and level bomb those later, but we need more information. I need my scout plane to do something. Yeah, I don't know, and that's... I opened up the scout, Lieutenant Zhukov, I opened up the scout for getting attacked by 2 tanks, but I'm pretty sure it's going to survive. No targets, so let's just reload. That's fine. Move up. We have to still destroy the flak on this side, so nothing's going to happen here, and it's very tempting to go in. What the heck? Let's do it. We spotted their reinforcement columns and we're going to attack. So, that's it. No, that's not it. I think protection duty here is not exactly helpful. Where's the next airfield? That's way back. Maybe we can get you somewhere closer to the action. Yeah, maybe let's defend our tank. That's it. Grab supplies, end the turn. Nothing happened, perfect. So, absolutely great mission, I am enjoying it. Let's make another break and then we have to speed up things, otherwise I'm not going to finish this one in four episodes. But a lot of thinking. I want to do it perfectly this time. We had some more sloppy missions lately, so I want to improve. Yeah, we can take out the remainder of the protection, but I don't want to grab all the pocket victory locations because I'm pretty sure that will trigger the counterattack and we can still use our air force to demolish the counterattack. And now I think it will be safe-ish. I don't know. We have to get scouting information. If there is, I forgot if there's more air defenses. If not, we could already attack, but it's cloudy weather, snow coming up, so we have to use this turn to absolutely make the best use of our air force. But short break, I will be back right away, don't go anywhere. Yeah, the battle is really heating up now.